All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into these. Look at that. We got a thumb. Hey, Kyle. How you doing, man? How you doing, brother? Nothing much. Baby's down. I'm going to mess around with these spinners. Amazon hack, bro. Check out these spinner bodies I got on Amazon. These are cheap, dude. Like, it's kind of cool. It's hard to get spinner bodies, but these things are cheap on Amazon, and you get like every size. Materialistic items for self-care. Yeah, don't we all? Yeah, what's up? We're going to be building some spinners. This is an Amazon hack here. Accessories for, oh, nice. Nice bow, man. Nice. Yeah, hey, Jesse. Hey, Jesse James. Yeah, last year, um, actually, it might be almost 2 years ago, for my New Year's resolution, which I don't really make those, but I said, hey, I want to learn how to build spinners this year. So I bought some of the basic stuff, and if you've been wanting to do it, you could probably take a few pointers about the stuff we use here and see that it's not very difficult to do. The problem is, though, Jesse, it's hard to get quality parts. The hardest part to get that's quality is a blade. So you're going to find these all over online, and 99% of what you find online is cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. These are fair. These are fair. And these painted ones are good, but they're very difficult to find. The painted ones are nice because they're a little heavier because they're painted. So, anyways, what we're going to do is we're doing an Amazon hack here. It's hard to see, but you guys can see here I have different size. So my goal is to whip together a few spinners using different sizes. So I'm going to be using the smallest, up, 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 and up. So like 5 spinners. And just see how it comes out. Now, the nice thing about these when you build these is there's so much variation. So you can use colored beads, right? So I'm going to start this one. This one has a little bit of a like indent in the bottom. Perfect place for a bead. So I'm just going to tuck this little pink bead down there. Now you have color to your spinner. It's much nicer. So pretty cool. And I think I need to put I could put a small pink bead on top of that too, which I might do if I have a small one. Or just a roller ball for bearing, basically. I know it, they're in front of me. I just spent so much time looking for all my crap here. These might be a little too big. Yeah, that's too big. I need something smaller. I know there's a smaller one here. Hey guys, thank you so much for jumping in and just hanging out here. All we're doing is building a few spinners tonight. Nothing too exciting, but if you haven't seen how spinners are built, it's not that difficult if you get all the right stuff. We're just going to use now this small one, I'm not adding much bulk because it's made to be like an ultralight spinner. This is very small. Okay, so I want to keep, a lot of times people put too much. Hey, that's interesting. So it says people send a gift. So I don't know how that works, but you send just like 100. I know it's not $100, obviously, but that's interesting. Thank you so much for that encouragement gift. So the first spinner we're going to do is very small, guys. And but what we're doing is we're going to do different sizes. Now you can't see here. Look, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Now, if you can see here, what I'm doing is taking out of this Amazon kit, and I'm just doing small, larger, 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 and we're going to build those 5 or 6. And guys, also, if you're just dropping in, AK Fishing, great to see you, brother. God bless you. Thank you so much. Maverick, Keith, what's up, brother? Thank you so much about that sticker, guys. You guys probably saw my short video today. Whoa, watch this. Check out that sticker, yo. So I just ordered those, and they cost me about $2 each. And, just a heads up, guys, there's two ways you can purchase these stickers. And any money I make off these goes to this youth fishing seminar I'm holding, where we're going to have at least 7 kids get a bunch of free stuff. But check that out. If you scan that QR code, it goes right to my YouTube page. But those are pretty sick, right? These things cost $5 each. God bless you, AK. $5 each. They cost me 2. The other $3 is going to go towards all that free gear for the fishing seminar I'm doing for youth, guys. So if you do want a sticker, you could always dono in the chat. If you dono in the chat, $5, I'll get your address and I will ship you one of those right away. I'm shipping some out tomorrow. And yeah, and also if you look at my short video, there's a GoFundMe where you can actually just donate money and then I'll still ship it to you. But either way, $5 get you a sticker and I get them in the mail right away. All right, let's keep building here, guys. I want to see. We actually need to get a spinner built. People are dropping out. They say we're already bored. They say, oh, this is boring. We're building spinners. Let's keep it light. Okay, so guys, check out. Here's what we're gonna do. We got a bead on the bottom. We got our little weight. Cool, man. Not a problem. Bead on the bottom, little weight, and a little bead on top. A lot of people put too much bulk on their spinners. I like to keep it really clean. It's good to have at least one small bead, and even though that's plastic, you can see it's a crappy bead. I wish I had a hard one. I probably do, but I can't find it. But I'm going to have that one small bead, and that's going to basically make sure that this little clevis has a bearing point to swivel from. And here is our little blade. It's a pretty good quality blade, but I've had these for a while, and I ordered them a long time ago. So we're going to go ahead and put that on. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap up this small one. These are really easy to make, guys. So here we go. We got it. We got the clevis here. Okay. So this is pretty much, now before you tie it up, you always want to see, is the size wrong? Okay. Right now, actually, this blade is too big for this ultralight spinner. But the problem is I don't think I have a smaller one. Look at that. I don't think I have oh, guys, I have this off of another build. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take one of these. I need something smaller. So because I'm making an ultralight. The first one is the ultralight spinner. So I'm going to take one of these blades that I took off of other lures. Like, look at this. This is high quality. That's really nice. Small French blades. You'll give me? Oh, okay. I'll take French blades. So French blades. Kyle said he has some small French blades. This is I think this is the French blade, right, Kyle? Isn't that what these are called? I was looking at them today. I'm pretty sure that's the French style. It's like what you get on your Blue Fox spinners, and that's what most people fish around here. There's other styles, but there is a couple small ones here. So I'm gonna look at these and see if these are smaller. That one's still pretty big. We're gonna save that nice one. I'm going to use one of these 2 blades, guys. Yes, okay, those are French blades. Obviously, these are not French blades here, but they're smaller. So I think I'm going to swap out and use one of these small ones. I think it should fit the spinner a little bit bigger, but that blade is just too big for that body, guys. That's all there is to it. It would float too high. So we're going to take that off. We're going to replace that blade with something smaller. I'm going to go ahead and look at this one. This one I think would look the best. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are Colorado blades with hammered. But they're off of these old vintage lures that I took apart. So they're just kind of sitting here, and I've been wanting to make something out of them. And because that blade was too big, this might be the perfect opportunity. Oh, gosh, that's a good combo, guys. Look. There we go. That's really nice. I'm very pleased with that. It's not too big. Even when I put a hook on, it just barely goes past the line. So I'm really liking that. So I'm going to go ahead and close that one off. Small crew tonight on a Friday night. What's everybody doing? That's crazy. Okay, AK, what'd you say? I got to check that. I'm going to have to try that one day. Yeah, a lot of people want to do this, make spinners. It's super fun, guys. It's super fun. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know you get your stuff from R&B. I use nice lures too, but it's fun, obviously, to make your own sometimes. So I'm happy with this, guys. So we're going to go ahead and do our twist setup here. And what we have is our Nip-X pliers. So when you make your loops here, there's different ways to do it. The cheapest way is just to get your round, double round nose pliers. These are jeweler's pliers. And you can get cheap ones for like $5 to $10. But I bought the cheap ones and they were just like not good enough, so I bought Knipex. Knipex is an outstanding brand. If you ever want to build these, I would just say go on Amazon, find the smallest one you can find. And anyways, these are really, really nice. So let's go ahead and go through this exercise here. All right, guys, let's see. So all you got to do, this is a little tricky. This will take some practice, and I hope I don't screw it up because I have the camera like right in front of me. But we're going to go ahead and see if I can remember how to do this. Try to do as close as possible. Guys, there is a trick to this. I'll let you know. Bend it a little bit. Bend it back over. There we go. All the way over. Keep on going. Okay. All the way over. Okay, what we've done basically is put this wire in a 90. We did a half bend, then we did a full bend, and we have it in a 90. Now I'm going to grab my other pliers here. Yeah, you like a Knipex? They're expensive, nice pliers, but they're good. I'm going to hold this with my other pliers, not this. So I'm done with those for now. Now I'm going to just take my regular pliers, and I'm going to hold this, and that's going to give me leverage, okay? Now, you want that gap to be as small as possible. Now I'm going to push this and twist it around with my fingers as tight as possible. Like, you only really need to do it like 1.5 times, but I do it a little bit more than necessary probably. Okay, guys, now I want to show you where we're at here. So here's where we're at. That's where we're at. I held it with pliers. I wrapped it with my fingers around twice, and now you want to cut it as close as you can. So you don't want to snag. If you leave too much, when I cut this, if you leave too much tag end on that wire, it'll grab debris out of the water. Someday you sell those on a website. Oh, no. I actually, when I started making spinners, I made a ton of them. I made a bunch of real nice ones. And I sold a few online. I was like, yeah, I don't want to. It's not fun. I don't want to get into that. It's just, I only want to do it for myself. It's just having a good time. But look at this nice little ultralight lure. Guys, it's pretty sick. I really like the, well, I'm going to sneeze. Guys, sorry. I'm going to step back. Oh. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Normally I sneeze 7 times. I need a Dremel. What do I need a Dremel for? What should I do with a Dremel? Explain, tutti multi. Tutti multi. What do I need a Dremel for? I have a Dremel, but I don't know why I need it. So, all right, we're going to clip this off, guys. We're making an ultralight spinner, and then we're going to keep going up and make some nicer ones or some bigger ones. Okay. So, remember I said you really want to try to cut this as close as possible, guys. This is the key. Okay, so I'm going to get it right in there as tight as possible. There we go. Still, it has a little... Oh, there we go. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to put my garbage next to me so I can throw away the wires that I cut off. All right, guys, we're making homemade spinners tonight. And this is it. We need to put a hook on this, but this is what I got for my first sized one. This is an ultralight spinner. Guys, let me get a hook on this, and then we're going to go ahead and rate it. I want to see what you guys rate these. Like, you know, would you fish them? So we got a couple different types of hooks. Ultralight one's going to use these little Siwash open eye hooks. When you're putting on single hooks, you need to have the open eye so you can put them on your lure on the bottom. And if you use treble, then you go ahead and put a little split ring on between the hook and there. Kyle says, I think I even got some willow blades. Kyle, I would take any spinner making gear you've got. I've got a bunch, but you know, there's some stuff I don't have. Let's go ahead and get a hook out, and let's wrap up this first spinner so we can move on to the second one. Yeah, not a lot of people here tonight. Interesting. If you guys have any fishing questions or about what I'm doing or anything, go ahead and drop them. Really, we're just having a good time. We're going to make a few spinners tonight. Hopefully get out soon to fish them. Also, I'm doing a sticker sale. I'm selling my stickers for $5, and that all goes to a youth seminar, youth fishing seminar I'm putting on. If you guys saw my short today, I have 7 Fluger Treon combos ready to go. Okay, check it out. This camera's coming out really nice. Look how clean that is. So now, when you get that around, all you have to do is use your pliers and slowly crimp that, okay? Oh, thank you, Kyle. Let me know. If you have cheap hooks and you crimp those, sometimes they'll break, which sounds crazy, but I did buy some cheap hooks at one time, and they just broke. So where did I get the Erie from? E-I-R-E. You're going to have to explain what eerie is, sir. All right, let's crimp this. And then our first spinner is going to be done. All right. Nice and gentle when you crimp it, guys. But you need to make sure that loop is all the way closed. So there's no way if you get a fish, it can pull out. So do it kind of hard, but remember, you can break these hooks. All right, guys. First spinner's done, guys. Oh, wire? Oh, wire. Okay, so check it out. These wires here, there's lots of ways to get them. You can buy them at Bi-Mart. They're kind of more expensive, but I buy them on Amazon. But the trick is you have to know, you have to know the diameter that you need. There's a lot of diameters, okay? If you guys want, I do have a video, a spinner making video. And it has all the specs and links to the parts for most of the stuff I'm using in here. And it will talk about the wire and the right diameter. I just don't have that information in front of me because I've had these for a while now. So let's check out our first spinner, guys. Hey, guys, could you do me a favor? Could you go ahead and drop a like? And then I want to go ahead and get a rate. And be completely honest. Please, guys, give me completely honest. For an ultralight spinner, 1 out of 10 or 0 out of 10, what do you think about that little ultralight spinner? Come on, guys, let's get some numbers going here. And I won't be offended if you say -0. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me one bit. Come on, guys. Someone give me some numbers. Drop a like for the first spinner of the night, and then we're going to go to the next size up. Make it a little bit bigger. No participation. Wow. Come on, guys. I'm not going to be insulted, all right? AK, thank you. You like it? I think I'll give you my number too. Like, I actually really, really like it. I'm worried that it might not cast very far. It's very light, guys. It might even need some more weight. I don't know. It's very, very light, but it might troll good. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and set that one down. The goal is we're going to line up our spinners that we finish up here, and then we're going to just keep moving up in size. So that's the number 1 right there. Good. Okay, the next size here. A little bit bigger, guys. Check out these. A little bit bigger. So I've already picked a bead that I want to use. So we got the wire again. We're going to put the bead on that we choose. You can choose any type of bead that looks good and kind of fits the spinner good. But I'm going with this one. Check out the bead. It's got some bling to it. But I like it. I think it fits pretty good. A little heavier than the last one. Cool, man. I appreciate that, AK. Thanks, bro. All right, so we got that. We're going to drop, we need, again, another small bead on top of that. Yeah, that bead. These are nice. I got these out of a craft store, so I did get some fancy beads out of a craft store. And when I like to dazzle up a few of my lures and kind of make them look cool. The colors work good, but I always think that maybe that flash will help just a tiny bit. So, building spinners here tonight. All right. The one thing I didn't like on the last lure I made was, there we go. There's the metal beads. I couldn't find a metal bead for the top. I used a plastic one, and it will help with weight, but I just found a metal one. So that one's going to help with the weight right there. Look at that. And it's a perfect fit, perfect size. All right. So hopefully the blade will be the right size this time. We're going to go ahead and use another small clevis, right? And we're going to put one of those small blades. I think this will actually be a better size, and it'll be good. The ultralight spinner I made, not so much. It was a little too big, the blade was. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, guys, I think it works. You could do any color. It's still kind of light, but it is kind of an ultralight, so I'll be throwing this with light line. I don't know. I think it could almost go with a different color bead. What do you guys think? Should I swap that for a blue bead, or should I leave it red? What do you guys think on this one? Any feedback? Should I swap that to blue or white, or should I leave it red? What do you guys think? Any feedback on that? Green. I wish. So I don't have green. Green would be dope. That's very, very good. I would use green if I had it, but look, for these fancy beads, I don't have green. I have a green here, kind of, but it's a little small, and it doesn't really fit it doesn't fit it very well. So, let me try one thing. Before I go blue with this, I got AK saying blue. Let me look at this green bead real quick, guys, and see if it'll work. If it doesn't work, then I'll press on with the blue. It's kind of small, though. That's the problem. And I think I already measured him out, and I was like, it kind of needs a bigger bead. So let's go ahead and undo this one. And we'll just toss this on and give it a for giggles thing here. All right. Okay, let's try this little green bead. And we'll try blue too. Just building a few spinners, guys. Let's check it out. It's a little too small. So I like the green. The problem is I think it's too small for what I'm doing. Yeah. If it was a tiny bit bigger, I would definitely go green. So that was a great recommendation. It's just, it's too small for me. And I want it to look perfect. 3 colors. Well, that's the thing. I don't want to over color my stuff. Okay, blue's killing it, guys. Blue's killing it on this one. So we're going to reassemble this one with the blue. Very, very nice. And remember, I'm trying to keep these very simple, guys. Very simplistic. I don't like to add a ton of beads. What I hate most of all, when I see online, especially like there's a company called P&W Lure Company or something, and they put tons of beads on their lures, and I'm like, they look like crap. It's just, guys, just keep it clean. So there we go. I think that looks okay. We might use this blade though. Look at this, guys. Look at this one. What if I switch to that blade? That's a nice blade. Ooh. Oh man, oh man. Now I'm tempted to do something here. Oh man. I can't make that big of a change right now, but okay. Oh, AK Fishing, man. You're awesome, dude. Thank you so much for that. 99 cents. Bro, every dollar counts. Bro, and I'm telling you, that's still going towards that youth trip, man. So thank you so much, guys. Much better big. Ooh, what do you mean by that? Much better big. Because I am building all different sizes right now. We're starting with a ultralight, and then we're going up in sizes. But what does that mean, much better big? Do you like this? Does that look okay? Yes, it all counts, man. Just think, that dollar is going to help buy a lure, a rooster tail for that trip, for that seminar I'm doing for those kids. The other one. Okay, we got comments coming from Bradley Gonzalez. He said, much better big. The other one. Oh, are you saying this? I should use this? They're about the same size, but if Bradley Gonzalez is saying he thinks this blade should go on, I'll change it. Yo, Ben Stolen. Ben Stolen. Okay. Hey, we got some feedback. Switch, yes. Okay, we got some feedback here. So we're going to go ahead and do that feedback and put on this nice blade that I've been wanting to use. It's a really nice one. I don't even know where it came from, guys. I wish I could buy ones that nice. I'm sure I can, but they're hard to find. All right, all right. Okay, this is where my fingers are not working. This is a little weird. Oh my gosh, are you serious? It's because, you know what's difficult? Sorry. You know what's difficult is the camera's right in front of me, so it's a little difficult to use. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Jeez. There we go. There we go. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to finish up this spinner. Things are looking pretty good. Oh, what is up, Ben Stolen? Switch, yes. Okay, check it out. That actually looks really nice. I really like it. Look like from a spinner blade. Yeah, looks nice, guys. I'm digging that one right there. So let's go ahead and wrap this one up, and we're gonna show you again how we do the how we crimp these on the top, okay? So we got our Nipex pliers. Ben Stolen says it looks really nice. Real light spinners. Our goal tonight is what we're doing is I've got these Amazon weights I got. I'm using them for spinner bodies, so I'm building 5. I'm using the bigger, smallest size, 2 biggest. We're just building 5 spinners. That's the goal tonight, and it's pretty cool. Okay, show how many you are making. 5. We're making 5 tonight. They're right actually down here. I already have all the bodies laid out and all the parts for them. I've only built one so far. It's the ultralight one up here. It's very small, and we're just moving up in size as we go, and then we're going to get up to the larger one right there pretty soon. So, all right, and then I had a comment I wanted to follow up on. Oh, sorry. There was a comment that said, so how many are you making? Okay. Do you not like to use split rings? Okay. That was a question from Indio. So for me, guys, what I do is if I'm running like I mentioned before, if I'm running a Siwash hook, they come with open eyes. There's no point in putting a split ring on there. So I'm going to run that. And then if I keep using the spinner and I ruin the hook, then I could put a split ring on and put a treble on. If I run a treble hook, I put a split ring in there because you have to, because a treble hook doesn't have an open eye. So those are the two ways. No, these aren't for sale. I don't sell these. I just do them for fun. That's it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and crimp this. So if you guys have never seen how to crimp the top, we talked about these little jeweler's pliers you need, and we're going to go ahead and do it right now. All right, here we go. All right. This is tricky too. I'm telling you guys, it's quite a little trick here to get this without making too big of a gap and giving yourself enough room to make the loop. Here we go. Here we go. Basically, I'm going to show you what we did here. There we go. Okay, this is what I did. So I used these pliers just to make this bend. But you fish with the lure you made? Yeah, I'll definitely fish with it. You should do a giveaway, make lures, and put them in a tackle box. AK fishing, man. Do you know how many lures or giveaways I've been doing lately? So what I did with these pliers is I did two bends. I did a back bend and a round bend, and I put it in this position. Then you take your flat pliers, because it's easier, they grip better, and you just grab that so you can have a really firm grip on it, and then you use your hands and you spin it around twice. So that was pretty cool. AK, that is a great idea actually, to make a tackle box of homemade lures and do a giveaway. I would do that, but I did make a comment to him as well that I've been doing a whole lot of giveaways lately, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm giving away 2 reels today to veterans. I gave away a rod and a reel on the 1st. I gave away a rod and a reel the day before that, and I gave away a accessory kit last month. So I've given away a lot of stuff lately. So I have to, have to preserve my resources a little bit. There we go. We just cut off the tag end, guys. So this spinner's almost done, but check it out. It's looking pretty clean. And all I need to do is find the right hook and put it on. Probably still going to use a really small hook. Okay. Not bad. I like it, actually. It's pretty clean, pretty simple. Now, is this hook going to be too small for it? That's the question. No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Clutch. I got a clutch gift. Thank you, sir. Okay, I forgot the brand, but I've been using these hooks from Japan. Starts with V. Varavis. Yeah, probably. I have some braid from them. I can't see it right now. Oh, so someone just made a comment. Look at this. Hold on. Someone just made a comment about some Japanese hooks. Look at this. This line is from Varavis. Look how small it is. Wait, where's it at? It doesn't even say. It's 3 pound. 3 pound. Special line. There you go, 3 pound. Look at this. So that's on one of my vintage ultralights I just finished. Crazy, huh? That's cool. Yeah, Varavis. That's the brand. This whole thing is full of Japanese lures. Not only lures, Japanese vintage lures, all sorts of stuff. Okay, I'll check those hooks out. I might even have some. All right, guys, let's get a hook on this one right here. So we're going to go ahead and use another small hook. And all you got to do is, because it has an open eye, we're going to hook the open eye on. Then we're going to get pliers on. You put travel hooks. I don't know what travel hooks are. Treble. Oh, treble. Yeah, I mean, if I want to put a treble on, then I'll put a treble on, and then I'll just use a split ring. All right, guys, we're going to crimp this down. We're still going to use the small hook because these lures are still pretty small. So no need to go with big hooks yet. There we go. All right, guys, we just finished our second lure. And here's how we're doing this, guys. I know it's a very small group tonight. We finished our first one, ultralight spinner. It's up here. Okay, and that one's looking pretty good. But we're rating these spinners 1 out of 10, guys. So this is our next one up. It's probably like an 1/8 ounce spinner. And I want to go ahead and get your input. 0 to 10. What do you think? What's your feedback? Let me see if I can get you a good shot. What do you guys think about that? Totally honest, guys. I don't care. You can tell me it's horrible. I don't really care. What do you prefer, trebles or Siwash? I normally use trebles, truthfully, but these are going to be for AK Fishing says it's got a 9. I agree it's not as good as the first one. It's not perfect. They catch plenty of fish. Yep. All right, guys, we only got one vote, and that's okay. You guys don't mind just hitting the screen, double tap would be really cool. Give me a like, and go ahead. We're done with our second one. So we're going to go ahead, and we can, you guys, if you guys want me to put a treble hook on one of these, I will. Okay? So there's 2. Let's go to the next one. Now we're getting larger in size, guys. Larger in size. Oh, if you missed how I made the loop in the top, just hang on. Timmy McChee, brother. Happy Friday, brother, man. Good to see you, sir. Yeah. Hey, Timmy, did you see the new stickers, bro? Oh, check them out, man. Finally got in. I found. What do you think about those? Are those sick, dude, or what? Yeah, dude. You probably saw my short. So, anyways, I got those right there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the first one will be hard to beat. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging them, man. They're pretty cool. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Right now we're making and Legal and Timmy. Right now we're making spinners. We're only making 5, but I got this on Amazon for like 10 bucks, guys. So, if you know anything about building spinners, lure bodies are expensive. People sell them for more than $1 a lure body. And this kit, man, I got a couple different types of kits, but you can get these for pretty cheap. So you can make tons of spinners out of this. So I'm using these 5 slick ones, and we're just building 5 spinners. That's what we're doing here. And I got 2. 2 are done up here. This is the ultralight and the light spinner. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and move up. There is more. There is another thing you guys can do. So if you're really adventurous, there is these paints. Okay. And I have all the kits. I have tons of paints. And if you heat up your lures, you can actually dip them, and you could change the color of that body, and you could make it colored. So that is a variation. It's really a good idea if you want to make more different stuff. Oh, Timmy McChee knows AK because AK is all over the place. Timmy's all over the place. These are my homies in the house. Nice. Oh, you guys are cool. Nice, nice. All right. So for this one, I chose, which bead did I choose? Oh, geez. I was going to use the blue one for this, but now I got to find a color bead for this, guys. I don't know what color I'm going to use, and it's kind of big, so I have to use a bigger bead. Oh, man. Somebody did say green, this light green. Oh, I could do. Guys, how about this for a bead? Let's go metal. Let's go metal and keep it all brass. I think that's going to give it a little more weight, too. Howdy, howdy. Cowboy Joe's lost in the woods. Doesn't know where he's at, but he has internet access. So he's still coming in here. Cowboy Joe. So on this one, I was going to use a colored bead, but now I'm going to use a brass bead that's going to match the body. It might be a little bit plain, but you guys know that actually fits really slick. I'm digging it. Spinners are the most fish catchers, different types of fish. That's true. Almost any fish. Guys, I really like that profile. Guys, look at that. I was going to use a colored bead, but this one is really nice. I like that profile. That's going to be a bullet, man. These bodies kind of look like bullets here. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to stick with that. We're going to go ahead and put on a medium size clevis. And we're going to go ahead and put on, ooh, what blade is it going to be? The small one's going to be too small. No, it might work. Might work. That's tough, guys. That's tough. I don't know. Oh, I was going to use this blue blade. Oh. I'm going to go with blue. We're going to try that out. But now that I switched the color, I wonder if I should use a different colored blade. Oh, no, I think blue would be good. We'll look at it. We'll see what it looks like. Let's see. I like it. I think it's cool. Yeah, I think it fits okay. I don't think it's too big. I kind of think it'll work. How do you enter the giveaway? What are you talking about? All right, Johnny Badblood says, how do you enter the giveaway? So, what giveaway are you talking about, bro? Please let me know. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, need a bigger hook though. So I'm done using the smaller hooks. We need a bigger hook now, guys. So these might be too big. Let's see. Silver blade with that bullet. Silver blade with the bullet. Interesting. Silver. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay, we got blue, but we're gonna. Oh, green. Now someone's saying green. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, we got a couple different options here, guys. I'm gonna get them all out. Because someone's saying put a green blade, someone's saying put a silver blade. So now we're gonna go ahead and get the blades out, and we're gonna see what do you guys think would go best with this gold body. All right, guys. What are your votes? Truthfully, I'm thinking blue, but silver or gold only. So Johnny Bad Blood says silver or gold. So it is a brass, and you're saying brass and silver. I'm saying brass and blue. Who else? Drunken Chef Barbecue. Hey, man. Hey, thank you, brother. Guys, you just told me all the different colors you wanted. Okay, AK Fishing says blue. Cowboy Joe says silver. Wow, we're 2 and 2. Brass and silver. Oh, dude, we're three people said brass and silver. Oh, there we go. AK Fishing, we got beat. We got beat, bro. We got beat. So the majority said copper and redfish are dead. Oh, man, I wish I had those fish here. Okay, so majority rules, and they said go ahead and put on a chrome. Timmy McGee. Oh, okay, here. Hold on, guys. We're going to take a break here. Timmy McGee, thank you. Hey, you know what you just did, sir? Hey, guys. First of all, let's slow the train down real quick before we finish this spinner. Timmy McGee just donated $5. And Timmy, you know, man, I told you, man, I'll send you one of these tomorrow. Everybody that donates $5, I'm gonna go ahead and ship you guys one of these stickers. And really, those cost me $2, so I'm making $3 off that. And those $3 go to the youth fishing trip. Guys, if you didn't see it, hey, let me show you something. Let me just back. I'm gonna finish the spinner, but let me show you something, guys. Whoa, here, let me. You see these? I got all my stuff out. Okay, what have we got there is 7. So far, we have 7 Fluger Treon combos. So I got the girls edition because I'm going to be letting teen girls go to the classes too. A seminar I'm going to do. Nice, dude, right? And I'm also got these for the guys. And these are nice. I mean, this isn't junk, guys. Most of the time when you get free stuff, you get kind of junky stuff. But these were on sale on Black Friday. They were $90 a combo, and I got them for $45 a piece. So you can see 7 times 45, whatever, you know, it's like 300 and something bucks. But that's for the class that's coming up. And my fundraiser is basically every $5 I raise, I'm going to ship you a sticker, and I'll do it right away. So Timmy McGee, oh, Timmy, I already have your contact info on my email because I shipped you out a reel. But I'm going to go ahead and send one out. So thank you so much, man. God bless you. You guys know where that's going to go. It's going to hook up. That class is going to be fun, guys. I'm going to do it out of a local church here. They're letting me use their kitchen area. So I can have like a TV. I'm going to have like a PowerPoint. And I'm going to show kids all the basics of fishing. And they're going to get rod, reel, and tackle. Okay, I can't lie, guys. Well, hold on. Cowboy Joe says, hey, do y'all know Earl? Yes, we know the reef robber. He can help get your channel out there. He does sticker giveaways. Oh, nice, nice. Well, I appreciate that. I don't really need help from Earl. I know who he is. And not really too worried about it, but thanks for the suggestion. That sticker's going to look great. Get some good mileage. Oh, no way, on your truck. Timmy. I'll send you 2, bro, because if you're going to put one on your work truck, you need one for your whatever, your laptop, your water bottle or something. So you guys, I think you guys voted and said put a silver blade instead of blue, and I'm going to say you were 100% right. I actually really like that. The blue's cool, but don't forget the bearing above. Oh, Kyle, thanks, buddy. You're right. Thank you so much. Dude, I'm so happy Kyle's here. Because I'm chatting here and I have this camera in front of me, so it's kind of like knocking off my game. He noticed that I didn't put the one little ball above it, and that's good. It's like a bearing, basically, to keep your clevis moving. So now I'm kind of searching here for, unfortunately, I have a hard time finding my solid metal beads. I see that one doesn't match perfectly. It's a little bit off. I can't find my solid, the perfectly matching color bead. Oh wait, there's one. There's one. But yeah, it is very, it's not super critical, but it's pretty important to make sure you have one small bearing. Maritime Waters Fishing. Your name looks familiar, sir. I feel like that we just met. There we go. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. It's going good, man. We're just building a few spinners tonight. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, we got this Amazon kit of bodies, and we're just building 5 spinners, so pretty simple little thing we're doing here tonight. You're sub to me? Oh yeah, of course I am. Anybody that subs to my channel, I'm gonna sub you back, trust me. So, always. What is that? You know what? This clevis looks too big. I'm gonna downsize the clevis. I have one more small one. I think the small one's gonna work a little better. There we go. Okay, guys, we're about ready to wrap this one up. And we had somebody says, okay, so this is the one, and guys, we've already made 2 up here, okay? Now this one's about ready to go, so we're going to go ahead and put the wraps on it. Smaller beads on top. So there was already a smaller bead on top. I'm not putting more than one. Look, right there. That's the bearing, basically. I don't like to bulk my stuff up. I just need one, and we're good to go. Stack the beads. No. So that's a good tip, but listen, Johnny Bad Blood, and I'll address your smaller blade question. Johnny Bad Blood, I don't like to put excessive beads on mine. I like to keep them very simple and clean. So tonight we're not doing excessive beads. We're just keeping it simple. I had a comment also from Cowboy Joe that says, should I use a smaller blade? So we've been debating this. I only have a limited amount of blade options. And the next one down would be, in my opinion, maybe too small. Well, let's get your, here, you guys tell me. Let me get a silver blade, and you guys tell me. Is the blade too big? Oh, that's the same one. Where's the small? Do I have any small silver ones? Where are they at? Oh, here we go. We got a whole bag of them. All right. All right, guys. We're going to get definitely a smaller blade or make the clearance. All right, guys. Well, hey, before you guys say anything, see, I think it's okay, but we're going to go ahead and get the consensus here, guys. Actually, I'm going to hold it this way. So guys, what do you think about this? Smaller blade or keep the blade? I think you could go either way. I kind of like it bigger, but this is probably be for trout or steelhead. So I know Johnny Bad Blood says smaller. I think the bigger is good for AK. I think the smaller is for Cowboy Joe. Okay. Okay, Kyle says either way. Go big. Is winter. Bigger with a red tube treble. Ooh, that's nice. Wow, got a lot of feedback here. Okay. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it big. I think it's going to be okay. The thing I'm worried is I want the blade to cover the joint. Now, if I could choose, if I had a blade that was in between these sizes, I would use it, okay? I would use in between. But right now I don't have that, so I'm going to go with the big one here. Why, Kyle, would you say no trebles? Anyways. But, hey, let's start here. We're going to put a treble on this one, but let's go ahead and do our twists. All right, guys, ready? This is how you do it again. For anybody that wasn't watching, there was another guy on here that wanted to know. We're going to go ahead and do our twists. We're going to wrap this up, okay? So here we go. So what you do is you get your jeweler's pliers with a double round nose, and you grab it, and you want to do it fairly close to your clevis. You can't do it too close or too far away, or if it's too far away, it looks really bad, but you don't want it too close. You need just enough room to put your wraps there. So you bend it a little bit out, and then you take the wire and you wrap it back over, all the way over, all the way over, all the way over, until it's like at a 90. Okay, that one, I bent it a little bit. No bead on top either. No, dude. I don't like your advice, Johnny. No, of course you need a bead on top. That's the bearing point. So this is how I build spinners. All right, guys. So you can see what I did with that. Those pliers is I did a little bend out and then a round bend. Then you take your flat pliers and you hold it really tight and use your fingers and you just wrap it really tight around a couple times. Okay. I'm learning because I snagged 100. Everybody snag spinners, bro. You're not alone. You're not alone. Well, at least we know you're in the strike zone if you're snagging them. All right, guys. All right, here we go, guys. So I'm going to go ahead. Now I've got my spins. I'm going to cut it as close as I can. It's a really tight fit. It's actually perfect. All right. Single hooks are much better for... Yeah, so I understand that, Kyle, but I still do fish with treble hooks. And I understand what you're saying. I'm probably, if I get a fish that's a keeper, I'm keeping it. So, all right, guys. So this one's done now, except for the hook. We need to put a hook on, but that's that. Now I normally wrap those a little tighter. That was sloppy. Normally they're wrapped closer, higher up. They're not that tight. So, anyways, but that's still gonna be nice. All right. So let's go ahead and get our hook on here. Now it's also for demonstration purposes. All the other hooks I put on were side washes with an open end. Now there's nothing hard to that. All you do is crimp it down. But some people, oh yeah, no, I get it. And I get what you're saying about fly fishing. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. But for demo purposes, guys, we're going to go ahead and put a snap ring on and a larger hook. Someone said a treble hook. I actually have some treble hooks right here, so we're going to go ahead and open those up and take a look at them. And these should be probably a good size, actually. Got size 4 treble hooks here. Let's take a look at them. See how they look. What the heck is that? Okay. Oh yeah, I like the idea about putting the red tube on it. I don't have any right now. I'd love to have some red rubber tubing to put over that to give it a little bit of flash. I just don't have any right now, I'm pretty sure. And I don't have a lot of time to just keep looking for it. So hopefully this, oh yeah, that's going to be big enough. All right, guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get a snap ring out. Two dudes that share a love of fishing and community. Oh. No walleye here, just pickerel, smallmouth, and trout. All right, guys. So if you don't know, snap rings, you have to have snap ring pliers. Well, you don't have to, but if you want to use those, put them on. A pair of snap ring pliers is pretty important. See the top little hook there? That's snap ring pliers. What that's used for is to separate the wire so you can put it on your hook or your lure. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's on there. Now we got to put this on the spinner. So we're going to open that wire up one more time. I can't look at comments right now, guys, because I'm focusing on this. Ow. Go ahead and put it on our spinner. Oops. Oh, I had it on there. It came off. There we go. Okay. We got it. All right, guys. That was a quick demo on how to put on. Ooh. Ooh. Man, RRF, you are the best YouTuber I've ever watched. Dude. Thanks, dude. Hey, I really like this. Guys, I like your input, guys. Look at this. Guys, I'm really pleased with this spinner. Like I'm happy. So that was your input, guys. I was going to go with a blue bead and a blue blade, but it came out like really good. So yeah, I think it will, Kyle. Out of all of them so far, I'm like digging this one like the most so far. But all right, guys. Okay, so we've got 3 here, guys. We've got 3 spinners, but we have to rate them. Everyone we're rating them. And honest opinion, guys, I don't care if you say it sucks. It doesn't bother me, okay? It's just all about having a good time and learning. So rate that 1 out of 10. I wouldn't say it's better than Mep's though, truthfully. Um, I love Mep spinners, guys. Okay, so go ahead and please hit a like on the spinner and just give me your ooh at your SST broke. That sucks, bro. Northwest Fishing 4-7. Okay, fair, fair. 4-7. No problem. I'd pay $7. Yeah, right. Timmy McGee. Oh, that's funny, man. Okay. All right. Fours and sevens. So people don't like it as much. That's funny because this is actually one of my favorite. Cowboy Joe says it's a 10. I don't know why I like this one so much. So let's go ahead and put that with our other two. Now we have 3 done out of 5. All right. Wow. Those are kind of cool. I like that. If you guys weren't here earlier, look, here's my first one. It's an ultralight spinner. And I like this one too. Look. It's kind of light. Well, obviously it's light. Hold on, hold on. Sorry. Check out the first one I did. It's really lightweight, guys. Ultralight. Nice. Yeah, that one's cool. I love the little pink bead kind of like hiding under there. It's like really cool. So, anyways, that's 3 out of. I'm digging these guys. These are. I'm gonna go fish the hell out of these. I hope. I can't fish at all this weekend though, which really sucks. My wife's doing a seminar, so I'm like on 24/7 baby duty, except for now. But earrings? No, I'm not making earrings. Holy cow! All right, guys, we have 2 more to go. Check out. We're getting up to the big boys. We're getting up to the big boys. This weight probably is. Probably like 5/8, I think. And this one's probably almost a little less than half ounce. 3/8 is probably what my guess is. But we got 2 more to build, so let's go ahead and get it going. Unfortunately, I have to go. Oh, hey, Lil TJ MX, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, bro. Hey, you guys, don't forget if you're here and just dropping in, I am selling my stickers. I just got them hot off the press for $5 a piece. I'm going to mail out a shipping of them tomorrow. They cost me $2, and I'm selling them for 5 so I can raise money for a youth fishing seminar I'm putting on in January. So, guys, thank you so much. Timmy McChee dropped a $4.99. We're going to get him out one tomorrow. And he says he's going to put it on his work truck, which would be so sick, man. So sick. Oh, man. I'm going to give you a bonus one because if you're putting it on the work truck, that's sick, bro. But anyways, can I come for the youth fishing trip? So it's not a youth fishing trip. Sorry. It's actually a seminar. It's a learning seminar where they get free tackle. And, oh, come on. You're okay. Now you have laughing faces because you're not a kid, are you? You're not a youth, CJ Fishing. CJ Fishing wants to go on the youth trip so he can get a free Treon, a Fluger Treon combo. That ain't happening, bro, especially if you're an adult. Thank you so much, Timmy McGee. I appreciate that. Right now I have Hitch by Hitch just might come in and help me do a small demo just so I can include someone from the community. So right now I'm good, but Timmy McGee, I'm going to keep you in mind, sir, because I'm planning on doing more of the seminars and doing beginner and intermediate too in the future. So maybe quarterly. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'm 10. Okay, CJ Fishing, you're 10. Nice, nice, nice. CJ Fishing, what part of Oregon are you in, bro? What part of Oregon? Go ahead and drop it in the chat. I'm gonna see. We need to get started on this next spinner. So the next one, ooh, guys, I've already called it. I already pre-picked out my beads for the most part. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do here. But basically, we got our wire in case if you're just learning how to build spinners, and we have that yellow bead. You choose whatever bead you got. I'm back. I got more screen time. Nice. We're going to drop on that big body. I like that profile and I like the color, but I didn't even think about it. But now we're going to get out that yellow blade and that's what's going to match that there. So, oh, I'm in Canada. All right, buddy. If you travel all the way to Oregon from Canada, you can join my fishing class. How's that? All right. All right. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We need a small, again, we're going to put a small bead above that. It's our bearing basically, just kind of like a pivot point. I'm half tempted to put another yellow bead on top, but it might be too much. It might be too much instead of putting a brass bead. I don't know. Would that be too much, guys? Should I stick with a smaller brass bead, or should I go with the double yellow? I think double yellow is tacky. I don't even want your opinion, really. Yes, what? Bradley Gonzalez. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Yes, okay. See, you're going with me. You're like, okay, whatever you want. let's see what it looks like with just a nice hard or a small solid bead on here real quick, guys. I gotta find, I can't, some of my beads, some of my hard beads are gone, or like, I don't know where they're at, which is kind of crappy. Hey, Rick Costello, 3845, thank you so much for coming in. Only 6 hours for me to get there. Oh, really? Hell yeah. Hey, if you want to come on down from Canada, man, I'll invite you to the class. It's in January. If you email me and you really want to do that, I would bring you into that class. So it's something simple. It's nothing big, bro. But all right, let's see. I think this bead will work. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, good enough. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and get a big clevis now this time. Do you have a website to get the stickers? Not yet. So I have a website, but it's not operational. It's not running. Okay. Mellow Yellow worked for my buddy this summer, all summer. Hell yeah. Okay. I don't have a website for it, but I have two things. I have a short video I just posted that has a GoFundMe link. So on my videos, you'll see a GoFundMe link. If you pay $5 in the GoFundMe link, then and send me your address, I'll ship you one. Otherwise, the other option is you can drop $5 in whatever these called, a super chat or whatever in this video. In these videos I put, and then if you do that, I'll send you one as well. So that's kind of what we got to do. But I do need to get my link up and running. All right, so we're going to use a yellow blade for this one. Now, that one's the perfect size. No one can complain. I bet you that's going to be perfect. And let's see. We might use a larger clevis this time. If it's not too big, we'll see. That's one of the coolest logos. So a little story about that logo. Hey, guys, check this out. That yellow looks good. Look. Whoa, guys, check it out. That was a fish. Look. Hold on. Ready? Fish. Yeah, thank you for that. So my logo, you guys, I spent a lot of time on using like Canva and stuff like that, trying to create my own logo, and I couldn't make it. I couldn't get what I wanted. So I hired a graphic designer, and I took a picture of me with my personal best coho salmon. That's a 33-inch, like 18-pound coho salmon. And I told them what I wanted, and they made that for me. And so anyways, yeah, that's me in my Sims waders. You got the water. It's a pretty cool logo, guys. I don't have a giveaway right now. All my giveaways for December are for military, and they're on a Facebook military page called The Fallen Outdoors. If you're military, you got to join that. And I'm giving away I'm actually giving away 9 different prizes in December, all for veterans on The Fallen Outdoors. So I'm giving away 3 beard care packages, and I'm giving away 4 different fishing packages of very nice stuff, guys. So what do you guys think? Think that'll work? Oh, almost bit at the screen. PB is a 28-inch trout. That's a hell of a trout, man. That's what we call steelhead, right? Okay, what's going on with this, guys? What is this missing? I feel like something, maybe the clevis is too big. No, that I only have big clevises left. I don't like how big the clevis is, guys. That's my honest truth right there. Yeah, I get that. Guys, what can I do to make this better? Does anybody have any input? I really want to stick with the bead, and I really want to stick with the blade, but the clevis is kind of big. It's just not hitting home for me. I don't know. It may be fine. I'm going to see if I have any smaller clevises real quick. Let's look and see. I don't think I have any more small clevises, but if I do, I should try to use one. Oh, this is a little smaller. This one looks a little bit better. It's not super small, but it is better. Let's try that. Just another beat. Oh, another bead? Another bead where? Where would you put another bead? Somebody on there, where is it at? Bradley Gonzalez says Bradley Gonzalez loves beads. Yeah, so you're right. I didn't think I had a smaller clevis, but I do. I need to order like small clevises. But this one will work. This one will work. All right. Okay. And you know what? Oh, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. I know what to do to make this better, guys. Oh, before I put that on, I'm going to change this bead. Thank you. Thank you about the stickers, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're pretty dope, huh? Dude, holographic, and people scan the QR code and go right to my YouTube page. Got a salmon right in the middle. It's pretty sick. I am selling those for $5, and it does go to a very good cause. So here's what I was going to make a change. I'm going to take this bead off the top, and I'm going to get this cool one of these beads. Ooh. They're small. Oh, gosh, I'm thinking about this yellow one up here. Oh, did I just break this? Come on. Oh, my gosh. You piece of crap. Okay. Kind of want to run this bead here. This yellow one. I've got different small yellow beads. I'm going to see if that will work. That might be the small change I need. I'm going to ask my mom for a sticker to put on my tackle box. I have 3 tray boxes. Do it, dude. Do it. Oh, it's too light. Too light. We need a lighter one. Okay. We need a different color bead. We need a bead that's going to match. That's what's going on here. Ooh, maybe this one, or maybe I need that one. Maybe I need that bead or this one. Hold on. Oh, yeah, the colored bead. I've got different yellow ones, so let me hone in and get the right color. But I'm thinking that a yellow bead on that top. Oh man, I don't know. That one's not bad. I don't know. Or do I just get this one out? Let's move these. Oh great, now my lures are getting messed up. Let's try this one too. Okay, is right here. Timmy the man. Yo, Timmy, you still here? I don't know, man. This is getting frustrating for me. It's not the right color. It just doesn't match. What about, maybe I go back to this one. Maybe I go back to this little one, because it is more of the same color. Is that one okay? What do you guys think? Is that one okay? On what the lure? Yeah, I know. Put a matching one on. Well, I did, but it was too big. It kind of just seemed too big. You tell me. You tell me. I have a matching one, and I took it off in the beginning, but it just seemed like it was too big on the top. What do you think? Like it was out of balance, but it might not be. I want to get your guys' input. I was kind of thinking about the smaller one. UA. I don't know. It's okay. It's good. So keep it like that. Okay. Got a couple people. I know. I wish I had a smaller one. I don't have a smaller one the same color. That's the problem. I had these. Like, check out these. These are a little bit different, but they don't match as well. See that? That's the problem. That's the only problem. Yes, what? What do I do, guys? Oh my gosh. I mean, whoa, what if I do this? Hold on. What if I before I put that on, what if I did something different, guys? What if I added some bling to it? It may or may not work. Is it going to ruin it? Is it just not going to work? It's going to be weird. Any smaller row colored beads? Oh, yes, I have smaller row colored beads. Yeah, if my fat fingers can grab one out of the case. Oh my gosh. There's like one in here and it's hard to reach it. Let's see. What about over here? Okay, here we go. Okay, someone suggested a small row colored. I see you're in Oregon, but do you get a chance? Yes, I saltwater fish all summer. Mostly out of Newport, Oregon. Mostly out of Newport, Oregon. I have tuna videos. I go tuna fishing, halibut fishing, lingcod fishing, rock fishing. I do jellyfishing in the salt. So what do you think? I don't know. I'm going off your guys. So Timmy McChee said, oh, Oilers fan said he likes the red bead right up there. It's a little different. It's definitely a little different, guys. It's definitely a little different. Ooh, why am I looking at this pink bead like it's good? What do you guys think about a pink one? No? Yes? Anything? Oh, I could use any of these too. Guys, hold on. Look, these are all the right size. These are all the right size. So I've got a good with a red. Is red good, or should I switch it up to pink? Lit TJMX says pink. I kind of think pink would match the yellow a little better, but anybody else? Hot pink. Okay, we got a orange. Let's look at what orange. Orange might work too. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is where I need your help. Like, I can't do this. I'm going to say, okay, bright green and purple. Bright green and purple. No, it's too much. I don't know. Pink, pink. Next one to the light green. Okay, guys. I think we're on the same page here, guys. Let's check it out. It's never taken me so long to make a decision about a lure. Guys, I like it. What do you think? Is that going to be okay? I know you said orange, but a lot of people are saying pink, and I think pink would work. What do you guys think? Tough. All right, guys. Unless if I get a couple more community effort, unless if I get a couple more suggestions, pink is fine. Yes. All right. All right, man. All right, we got a couple people that said it'll work. Okay, we found a smaller clevis. We're going with the yellow blade because we're sticking. Oh, there it is. Because we're sticking with the yellow because it matches the base bead. Okay, guys. All right. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I wish this bead was a little brighter. It's actually brighter in person. It's kind of crazy. This is a bright bead, but when you see it in the camera, it doesn't look so bright. Look at it against these. Well, no, it doesn't look good. It's funny. Yeah, it's not wonderful, but it ain't bad. I get it. Is there anything I could do? You guys, if I wanted to do a total overhaul of this, you know I have beads, you know I have blades. Is there anything you think I could do where I could just change this completely, or should I just let it ride and go for it? What do you think? Because I have a few more blades. I have a pink blade too. Look, I have a pink blade. I have pink. No, pink won't work for that. Oh, I think I got the wrong pink beat. Look, this one is much better. This one's brighter. Okay, there we go. That one's a little brighter. There we go. If it was my weight, mine, the weight was the different color. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, another one on the bottom. Bradley Gonzalez likes beads. Can you do a pink and blue above it? The only thing is, guys, I'm not trying to add extra beads. I'm not going to go more than one on the bottom or one on the top. That's my rule to keep them clean. I don't want to stack tons of beads. Yeah, so the I understand about the weights, and I mentioned that if I wanted to color them, I could, and that's an option. But for tonight's challenge, I was strictly going to use the ones in here and keep them the same color. So that's my challenge, kind of. But in the future, if I want to color any of these, I have all the paints. I can color them. So, okay. Silver blades with bright beads always looks good. Ooh, yeah. That's true. That's true. Let me look at a silver blade. Let me get a silver blade here. I'm going to at least look at it. I think we should at least entertain different ideas, guys. But then it would go back to kind of that color of the last one. Blue blade? No way. Let's see. Maybe. I don't know. That's crazy. What do you think? This is nuts, man. I just don't like the spinner. Something is wrong, guys. Maybe I just get rid of this pink bead and just run it. Here's what I need to do, guys. Blue blade. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. All right, guys. I'm going to do something that might not be, it'll be against popular choice here. All right. We did a lot of haggling here. A lot of changes. Ooh, I didn't even look at these. If I had something subtle. Man, I'm going to, okay. Gosh darn it. I don't know. Hey, where are you, AK Fishing? Are you in Alaska? Are you in Alaska, buddy? Oh, what about this? What about this? I can't figure this out. Hey, Tim McGee. Oh, JC's out? I didn't know you're out. Thank you, man. Lit TJMX. Thank you, bro. I don't know. This one's frustrating me. I don't know what to do. Maybe I need to ditch that yellow bead altogether. Guys, I'm struggling here. Okay, we're going to change something here. So where's our, weight? We're not even on the biggest one yet. Okay. Oh, let's try something different here. Hold on. This is crazy. Let's just try something here. Okay, where is the body? Here it is. Okay, I like it. Let's do something here, and then we're going to go with right here. Oh, guys, sorry, I'm making a change that was unauthorized. This is an unauthorized change. Please do not look if this triggers you in any way, but I'm making an unauthorized change. Unauthorized, guys. Look at this. Sparkly black. Look, this is a sparkly black blade. Australia. Oh, really? Oh, if you come to Oregon AK fishing, you let me know, bro. We'll hook up, okay? We'll go out and do a quick fishing trip, all right? So I have bodies in, look, I do have bodies in different color, but that's not what my purpose to my video. Look at this. I have these, but I'm not, I could build these. I don't want to right now. The whole purpose right now is that, I'm purposefully only building the ones from these here. I'm doing 5 of the different sizes. So I'm making spinners. So sorry, let's, for anybody that's just joining, these are the spinners I'm making, guys. They're right up here. I'm going to show you real quick, okay, what we're doing. And then I need to wrap up this spinner that I've been confused about. But I think I'm getting clarity right now. So yeah, we're building spinners. You should come to the YouTuber campout in South Beach. Maybe Kyle. That's how. Yeah, these are how I'm making them. We're making them right now. So if you've never seen how to make a spinner, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that support. Go ahead and double tap if you will on the screen. Hey guys, look at the sticker. Double tap the sticker and see what happens. I dare you. Everybody here. Double tap the sticker and see what happens, and see maybe something crazy would happen to you. I don't even know. But if you do that, I'm pretty sure crazy things will happen to you and the thumbs in the video will go up. They didn't go up, so you didn't listen. That's all right. We're going to change this here. Do you shop to Australia? I've never shopped in Australia. We're going to run black, guys. Here we go. Great, tons of food. Yeah, I watched your clip on that, Kyle. Okay, guys, where's my clevis? And we're going to still put on the black blade. Oh, hold on. Ooh. Hold on. What's going on, guys? Yellow. Blue. Ooh, blue. Blue or yellow? I'm going to run black. Blue or yellow? I could go either way, guys. Blue or yellow? Okay, only let me do that once. I already did it. I'm lure making myself a little bit of an art and tuning them all. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Blue. Everybody says blue, and that's what I was thinking too. Oh, I got a couple yellows in the house. There we go. Tim McChee, Bradley Gonzalez. Bradley Gonzalez, I'm surprised you didn't say add more beads. Yellow. There's more blues than yellows at this moment, guys. Wow, I could go either way. But I think we have more blues in the house, so we're going to go blue, guys. All right. Finally, I'm going to wrap up this spinner. This one just drove me crazy. Like, I didn't like it. I was like, what the heck's wrong with this spinner? It's not working. It's still not perfect, but guys, I'll fish that. I like it. And the size is perfect. Look at that. That's the perfect size, guys, for your spinner. Right past, your blade goes right past the place where your hook hooks on, and it kind of just protects it. Now you only have the hook coming down on underneath it. So let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Here we go. So guys, these are the pliers that you use to make spinners, to do those special little twists on there. It is something you need to practice on, okay? So, and also here's one more fine-tuning tip for you. When you're about to spin it, see how this is lined up? I'm not spinning it the opposite way. I'm keeping this hole straight, and it's the same way I'm spinning the top, so that they're exactly the same. You don't want, if you want your things to look nice, you don't want to have one loop this way and one loop that way. So here we go. We're going to find the right distance. That'll work. We're going to remember we got to bend. Oh shoot, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I just had a blank. Oh, no, we go. Oh, man, I'm worried about it. There we go, right there. There we go. You go bend that way, and then you bend this all the way back around. There we go. There we go. Hey, guys, if you're just dropping in, I'd really appreciate a sub. Subscribe to my channel if you like fishing stuff in the outdoors. And also, I'd appreciate if you double tap on the screen. Give me a like. That'd really help out my channel. All my proceeds from my YouTube channel go to taking veterans and youth fishing for free. And I do a lot of giveaways. So you ship to Australia. Oh. So that's a good question. So since you're in Australia, you're technically would be in my overseas giveaway. I can do something with the stickers. I don't know how much it costs to ship a sticker. The only reason I do it for so cheap with everybody else is because I can do it with a stamp. So, okay, now that we have our bend, sorry, I didn't show you guys. We have that bend there. Now I'm going to grab it with these pliers. We're going to hold it real tight, and we're going to do as tight of wraps as we can. We want these wraps to be really tight against each other. We're going to do a couple tight wraps and then clip off the top. There we go. One wrap, and I'm going to do 2 wraps. There, this one's better. The last one was a little sloppy, but this one, the wraps are really close to each other. When's my next overseas giveaway? I've never had one yet. I'm going to have one in January, I believe. Will be the one that I have for overseas. But AK Fishing, we can work something out, bro, where I can include you in some of the other ones, okay? Here we go, guys. I'm going to clip off the excess. There we go. Now, this spinner is almost done. All we got to do is put a hook on it. So that's what we ended up with. Something totally different from what we started with. Well, I was trying to do a yellow spinner, and now we just came up with something totally different. So I think on this one we're going to use a black VMC Siwash open eye hook. So that's probably what we're going to do here. It's a black hook too, so it'll match the coastal. The color is called Coastal Black. It's going to match the black beads, and they are shorty. It's very, very difficult to find VMC open eye hooks that are long shank. All the ones you find normally are closed shank, but check that out. It might be a little big, but I think it's going to work. We're going to go ahead and crimp this down. Remember, you just got to take that open eye here, and you got to use your pliers and crimp that down. All right, here we go. Going down, going down. There we go. Nice and tight. You don't want any gap there because you don't want your spinner to be able to come off. Guys, so this spinner's done. So let's check it out. Let's first... Spins real good. All right. Actually, I'm kind of fond of it, guys. What do you think? Guys, that came out pretty good. Not too bad. You got to come to the Gulf and do some tarpon. Oh, reeling 609. By the way, my #1 fishing dream fish is a tarpon on a fly. And that's my lifelong dream. If I catch one of those, it'll satisfy me completely. So someday I want to do that. I'm very stoked about it. All right, guys, go ahead and please give me a 0 through 10 on how you rate this spinner. 10 being the best it could be, 0 being complete trash. You can go in the negative if you want. I don't really care. How much does that one weigh? This body, my guess is that's a 3/8 ounce body. So we're looking at about ½ ounce total in weight. Wow. Squiddy Place gives me a 10 and then I got a 9. These are some high numbers, way higher than I thought I'd get, guys. That's not bad. AK Fishing says 8.5 out of 10. He did love the ultralight one we made, guys. We got 6.7. That's a fair score. Hey, guys, I'm not saying this is perfect. Lol, don't kid yourself. Catching one tarpon will get you addicted. A tarpon's like a steelhead on steroids. I literally can fish for them out of my backyard. Really? Holy smokes. Reelin 609. Have you ever tried one on a fly, or do you do spinner with those? Like the black and blue contrast, nice, 9.257. Thank you guys for those scores. Guys, we are 4 out of 5 done. We have one more spinner to do. Okay. These are very unique. I'm liking these spinners, guys. This has been fun. All right, let's build the big one. Let's call the big one. The big one's going to be like a jetty bomber. Well, it's pretty heavy. All right, tarpon is one of my buckets. Same here, Timmy McGee. Holy cow. There's lots of tarpon in Australia. Oh. Okay, Squiddy Plays YT. Yo, man, I got to head out fishing, but I'm going to subscribe. Thank you so much, Squiddy Plays TV. Hey, man, don't forget, if you ever get $5 and you want to buy a sticker one like this, I could ship one of these out for you right away, guys. And the $3 extra I make off of those stickers go straight to a youth fishing class. So, anyways, I've seen it done, but I use a spinning rod. Never fly fished before. Okay. I haven't really fly fished as well. I have a fly rod. I just haven't really practiced with it. Okay, guys, last spinner is a pretty big body here. I can't really describe how big this is. Let me see if I can get a weight on it. This is a 10 gram, so I can't remember how big 10 gram is. Oh yeah. Thanks, Timmy. That's good advice. 10 gram, you guys, somebody that has Google, tell me, what's 10 gram? 3/8? Okay. So 3/8. I thought it was heavier than that. Wow. Okay. So guys, I think this is a 3/8, but it seems pretty heavy. So this is the last spinner we're going to build. Now, guys, this is in your hands. How are we going to build this thing? Guys, this is the heavy one. I was planning on using this bead right here. Let's take a look at it and tell me if you guys think you like it or not, okay? Here we go. I'll show you the bead first. I already kind of played around with things before we started. So that's the bead, all right? Let's see if it works. I've been struggling with this weights myself. Yeah, the weights. Okay. So tell me, guys, what do you think? I think that's a really good combo, but you think that bead works, guys? Yeah, I think so too. It comes in this kit. Look at these beads here. Yeah, okay. I think everybody's good with the beads. Yeah. Everybody likes the beads, so that's good. And yeah, the profile is good. That's the thing. I'm trying to keep it fairly consistent, right? That's why I only used smaller and medium beads on the other ones, but now we're up to a bigger size where the big bead can actually fit in there. So we're going to go ahead and say that's good. Now, the trick is, you know what I want to do? Instead of doing a brass bead on top, what about orange? Guys, you guys were talking about orange beads earlier. If we had a small orange one, that would probably match. And we do have an orange one in that case we could try. Let's see. We might even have a... I don't want to make this too big, but we have lots of options for orange beads. Lots of options. There's a lot of it. This is actually the bead with the exact same profile, but it might be too big for the top bead. Okay, if there's a hole in it, it might be too big for the top bead. Somebody wanted orange, but we have different sizes, so we need to find what size is going to be perfect. I'm going to have to move those spinners again. Oh, here's some small ones that are going to work good. These might be the perfect size. Someone wanted orange, and I have these like peachy orange ones, and one of these might work good for this. It looks pretty close. I'm going to get one of each of these, and we're going to see how they look before we break into that. Because the orange ones up there are not very bright, truthfully, and these ones are kind of bright, so let's, okay, which one? Let's look at them both. Let's do the smaller one first, or bigger one first. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. And then let's see what it looks like with the smaller one on the top. Okay. Oh, I like the smaller one. But what do you guys think? You think that looks pretty good? King Killa. That matches pretty good. Someone smaller. No, this is the smaller one. This is the smallest one. I have two here. So this is the bigger one. That might be the smallest orange one I have. Look. This is the other one I had. See, it's a little bigger. This one's kind of going for Oilers fan because Oilers fan's been craving orange here. This is the smallest orange one I got right here, guys. So let's look at it. You tell me what you think. I don't think I have a smaller one unless if we go with a different shaped bead. So, okay, that's the only other one. Okay, I'm going to show you one other option. The problem is with these beads up here is they're not perfectly round. It's interesting. Like on each end, it's a little flatter. Oops, dropping them. But let's go ahead and try it. Jewelry making, pretty much. I'm not making jewelry. If you're just jumping in, we're making spinners, bro. So we're fishing. We are men. We don't make jewelry. We make spinners. We catch fish. And we live in the outdoors because we're men. That's what we are. That's the other option. The only problem is it's not really round, but it would work. So what do you guys think? Do we go with the round one that I had, or I think the round one's got to go. We are, man. See it. So if you guys are okay with it, I want to use this round one because this one matches a little better. But look, it's not completely round, and it's just like it bugs me, like it's not smooth. This is supposed to be a bearing of sorts, so a round bead is really the way to do go. So there we go. Let's do that. Okay, my plan is to drop one of my big brass beads, blades on there with a big brass clevis. Let's look at it, and then we're gonna make a decision of whether or not we want to switch it. Oh, I got some cocoa. Cocoa. Whoa, cool. That was awesome, dude. Thank you for the cocoa. Oh my gosh, no one's ever given me cocoa before on a live stream. That's just as good as getting 50 bucks. Okay, this needs a smaller clevis. These clevises are huge. Why do I have these giant clevises? Okay. Oh, let's see. Sorry. I'm going to get down. Awesome. Hey, thank you so much, man. That was awesome. Dude, that just made me so happy. Just to get a cocoa. Like, hey, Squire Bozorth. Probably I'm not saying that very good. Can you tell me? It doesn't cost any money, right? It doesn't cost any money to send a cocoa, because I'm just curious, because I've never done it. You got it right. Can you please clarify? Does it cost money to send a cocoa or no money? AK Fishing, brother, you dropping all these dollars up here, man. I appreciate you, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, I'm getting a smaller clevis here. Getting a smaller clevis. I still need real small ones. I don't have those. Okay. I want to know. Yo, you got to tell me, does a hot cocoa cost money? Cuz I'm genuinely curious. Someone's got to tell me. Okay. Let's put the silver blade on, and then we're going to see, guys, if it's going to work or not work, and we can make adjustments if we need to. Oh, really? Really? Oh, no way. That's crazy. Okay, it costs money. What Here's what's kind of crazy too is that's crazy. Thank you so much. And I got claps because I don't think that like I can see my balance right now. There's like no, that's the funny thing. Squire Bozorth. I'm sorry. So just gonna call you Squire, okay? The crazy thing is when someone sends money, it goes immediately on the chat and I can see like money on the top. There's like a total. When people send those gift things, there's no money that show up here. So I actually don't know how it works. That's a really cool gesture of you. I'm gonna follow up after this video and see like what do those do? You know, because but it doesn't show up on the balance on the top. That's what's kind of crazy. So, how much have I gotten? Right now I've got $6.31 up there. But Timmy or oh sorry, gosh darn it, who donated $5? So, anyways, there's 631. So that's why I was like, it doesn't show. Anyways, I just want to thank you guys. Sorry, I just missed someone else too because, gosh darn it, somebody else. Relentless Fishing, bro. I want to thank you so much. God bless you, man, for sending a clapping seal my way. That was very amusing, sir. Awesome. For the kids, guys, that's all it does. It's going to go to any money I make on here. You guys, I'll send out stickers. If you donate $5, you get a sticker. I'll ship it out to you tomorrow or as soon as I can. And also, all the money I make from that goes to that youth fishing class I'm having in January. So, all right. So, what do you guys think? What do I need to change? Is it good or is it not good? How much money have I got so far? Oh, on this live stream, it shows $6.31. That's what doesn't make sense because when you send those like the seal and stuff, like it doesn't come to the balance. So I'm not sure how that works. Guys, should I just call this lure good? Or did you guys think I should change the blade? I kind of think that it's working fine. What do you think? Any input? You guys good with this? You're just going to let it roll? Let it ride? No feedback? All right. All right. Timmy McChee said he likes it. Beautiful. Okay, you guys are good with it. So this one is dedicated to Oilers fan because he wanted orange. And bro, you got your orange and copper color. Let's go ahead and wrap this fifth spinner up, and then we're going to take a look at these. Remember, guys, this is how we make those loops using our Nipex pliers. We're going to go ahead and do our little tricky-do here. See if we can make it without screwing it up. Oh, let's make a smaller loop. Also, guys, when you're making these, if you use these, you can see that they're tapered. So if the higher up you make it, you're going to have a giant hole in the top. I like to make those holes as small as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and I use it like down here, right? Okay, here we go. Let's focus. Focus. There we go. That should work. Okay, here we go. Okay, can't look at the comments for a second, guys. Oh my gosh. The live's not going to be much longer. I'm almost done here. It's actually already way longer than I thought it would be. I don't know. I can't believe it. Can't believe I've been on here so long. So, there we go. So, with the pliers, we made our two bends. We made the back bend and the round bend. Now we're going to grab it, and we're going to bend this by hand. All right, so we're going to grab this. Come on. And make those loops as tight as we can. You got any through blades? Like, I don't have any of those blades. No. If I did, I would use those on my small spinners. So yeah, I wish I had some of those. I don't have those right now. Most of the only blades I have are all French blades. As you know, here in the Pacific Northwest, we fish a lot of blue foxes. Guys, I even have this blue fox right here. Where'd it go? Where's my... Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Jeez, I got so much fishing crap. I don't even know where my blue foxes I just bought, like, today. Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is crazy. I have so much stuff. I don't even know where my... I bought a spinner today and I don't know where it's at. Okay, anyways, gosh, I'm getting distracted. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and cut this off, the tag end. Cut it as close as you can. You do not want snags hanging out, guys. Here we go. There we go. Okay, what kind of hook goes on this thing? It looks like it needs a big, long Siwash hook or a treble hook. Man, I don't like the hooks that I have right here. We need a bigger hook. Let's see what hooks we got in our... Oh, we do. Oh, we have some hooks, extra hooks in here. That'll work. Treble. Oh, gosh. Someone said treble. The only problem is I don't have a... Right, I would have to go dig for a treble. Right now, I only have these small ones. I mean, I could put one of these on. I was kind of thinking about putting... I don't know. Like these... Treble. Oh, my... Okay, gosh darn it. Oilers fan said treble, and this is his... This is his lure. The only problem is, guys, I need a bigger treble for this. If this is not big enough, I have to go in my salmon gear and get a bigger treble hook. Because I have a feeling this treble hook's going to be too small for it, but especially with the profile and the blade size. Oh, man. I think it's going to be too small. You think number 4 would work? Okay, here's the feedback, guys. Like, is that treble hook... Here, look. Is that treble hook big enough? It's a number 4 treble hook. And the split ring would make it like that. Is it big enough? Or do I need to get a bigger treble hook? Hey, Robert McAllister. Good evening. King Killer says it's too small. I think it's a hair too small. I think we need like at least one size bigger. I've lost more fish on a treble. What? Really? That's crazy. Yeah, I should do a short run. Yeah, I should go to the river and fish with these. Swivel with Siwash. Ooh, I can't put a... I don't know how to put a swivel. When you said swivel with Siwash, I can't put a swivel, or else I'd have to put a split ring and then a swivel and then a Siwash. Blades calling in bigger fish. That's true. That's true. All right, guys, we need a little bit bigger of a hook. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to take you guys with me, okay? We're going to go into salmon land. You guys don't want to know how much fishing stuff I have in here. This is absolutely ridiculous, but this is some of my salmon plug kits, and I should have a lot of... Now, those are too big. Holy smoke. Oh, right there, right on top. Check it out. I think I just found what I needed on the first bin I looked at. Okay, I was like, oh, these are too big. Obviously, those are 3/0, but check this out. I have this pack right up here. Ooh, these are looking juicy. These are looking juicy. Magic eye? What the hell is a magic eye? What is a magic eye? Do you guys even know what that means? Interesting. Never seen that in my life. Okay, let's take a look at these. I use Boggs Tackle Master, and you can twist a swivel head. Oh, wow. Okay. I use Boggs Tackle Master, and you can twist a swivel on the end. Whoa. Okay. Crazy. Okay, let's open these. What is this pack? Oh, these are good. Okay, what size are these? These are 1/0. That's a little big. But, and it says they're magic eye, and it looks like they might be, I think they're flatter on the top. It's easier to get the snap ring on there. Guess it was meant to be. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we're going to use that, but I need bigger snap rings too, but I've got those. Those should be in here. Oh, those are too big. Those snap rings are too big. Let's see. Oh, man. No, maybe they're not too big. Maybe they're not too big. Maybe they'll work. So, it's kind of a big one, but... Oh, here, I'm going to zoom. How did I have... Let me get my zoom correct. There we go. All right, let's just go ahead and see. What I always do, guys, is I'll just start playing around with it, and then if it looks off, then I'll change it. But if it looks good, I'll keep it. Like, instead of just, like, making a decision. So right now we have a big-ass treble hook. It might be too big, truthfully. I don't know. We're about to find out. I got a big one on here now. Okay. We're about to find out. We're just going to throw it on here. Oh, that's a... No, I think it's good. It is big, guys. It is a big treble. But I think it's going to work. Okay. You make good money lure making? I don't make any money lure making. I just do it for fun. So, no. I don't want to make... And I don't want to make money doing it. It's just fun for me. I don't have no desire to sell them. The way I make good money is with my job. I have a good job. I work in cybersecurity. And so that's how I make my money. And then everything I do fishing is just for fun. Oh, guys. Oh, this is... Uh-oh, guys. Something's... Okay, sorry. Take a look at this. I'm a little worried. I think it hangs down too far. I don't know. I think it hangs down too far, guys. What do you think? Seems way far. The aging eye. Maybe I do need to go back to that smaller hook. Or see if I can find... it's too big, guys. That hook's too big. Hangs down too far. It's probably going to be good. Huh. I don't know. Feeling pretty bad about it. Kind of thinking I need to go back down to that smaller one. Especially because I have, it does hang low. You're right. Here's what I'm going to do. I've already got this big snap ring on. I'm going to make a quick change here. Okay, sorry, I can't see your comments at the moment, guys, because I'm just trying to focus on this. And I have a better snap ring that's kind of oblong, which is a weird shape, but it might work better for this. Okay. All right, I've got this oblong. Have you ever seen these snap rings, guys? They're not circle. They're a little different. So interesting. They're okay. They work okay. As long as they're with the right size hooks and everything. Okay, here we go. Where'd that small hook go? There's the small one. Oh man. Okay. Hang on, guys. There we go. And you guys, I'm not going to be on here much longer. I'm gonna wrap up this 5th spinner, and then what we're gonna do is take a look at them, kind of rate them or whatever, and wrap it up. Okay. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Very nice of you. Okay, I just posted on your main page what I was talking about. Funny thing is, I was twisting spinners when I noticed of your feed came up. Oh, that's crazy. OFA's out of here. Oh, hey, Kyle. Thanks, man. Gotta go, my buddy. Thank you, Kyle. Subbed up. Chaos Goat Fishing subbed up. What's up, bro? Thank you so much. You're joining Righteous River Fishing in Oregon. God bless you, man. Thank you so much. We're finishing up here. We're almost done. We're finishing up our 5th spinner, and then we're just gonna give it a quick rate, and I'm probably gonna call it a night. It's almost the weekend, guys. Well, it is technically the weekend right now. Hope you all have some good, fun plans this weekend. Man, me and the baby are hanging out all weekend, so I'm like, I want to fish so bad, truthfully. I can't this weekend. It sucks. Hey, is anybody going fish? Literally, is anybody get to go fishing this weekend? Go ahead, let me know if you actually get to go. I'll be jealous. God bless. I'm out. Hey, great to see you, brother. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a great weekend. Okay. All right, we got this one on. Let's take a look. 6 new tires at Schwab's. Oh, yeah. Oh, 6. Jeez. Dooley. I could go ice fishing, but I'm still getting more gear together. Okay. Yeah, you got to get organized. Later, man. Leaving at 3 a.m. to go plunking. Go for FM. What are you plunking for, brother? I'm going this weekend. Awesome. AK. What are you fishing for, AK? Let me know. I can't go fishing because of snow. Oh, damn. All right, let's check this. Guys, I think this is going to work. The hook might be a tiny bit small, but it's not, it doesn't hang down as bad as the other one did. So I would say it's not a perfect match, but actually I should probably take this off and put a sidewash hook on. You know, that's going to match better, guys. That was my first take, is I should have put a sidewash. Look, I'm going to change it up, guys. I'm changing it up. I'm not following the rules, guys. I'm not following the rules. I don't like rules anyways. Oh, this is way better, guys. Ooh. Guys, sorry. I'm ditching this. Hook is kind of small, but the ring dangles it well. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's just not perfect, though. And one thing, guys, you'll notice about me is I'm like totally a perfectionist. Like, I swear, it's the military did it to me, okay? And if things aren't like, if they're not like perfect or like as best as you can make them, then I just like to just change it. So that's just me. I'm going to go ahead and put on this big sidewash hook right here, guys. This is probably a spare one that came off of a Blue Fox. And that's what I want on there. I think it's going to fit nice. We're going to take a look at it here in a second. And then we remove the split ring. We don't need it any longer. There we go. Check it out. Steelhead or picky? I get it. I'm trawling tomorrow for mackerel. It's a very tasty fish. Trawling? Very cool. Is it a charter or who are you going out with? Okay, guys, this is what I ended up sticking with. Guys, check it out. Doesn't that fit better? What do you think? Who thinks that fits better, guys? All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and wrap up this lure. And I'm going to go ahead and, like we did all the rest, we're going to go ahead and rate this. Now, everybody, please give me your honest opinion. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Trust me, I don't have feelings. But this is the biggest lure that we made tonight. And we're going ahead and getting a rate from 0 to 10. Now you drag a lure behind your boat. Okay, yeah, like trolling. Gotcha. Okay. So, guys, what do you think? Wow, Oilers fan likes it because it's orange. Nice. Hey, Oilers fan, okay, obviously Oilers. Where do you live, Oilers fan? Please tell me. Going about 4 miles an hour. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Nice. Oilers fan, I want to know where you live, buddy. Or which city? Is that St. Louis Oilers? What is it? Guys, please give me a rate, please. If you don't mind, go ahead and hitting a like. We're almost done here. Like what? No, like what state? Aren't you in the United States? Like state, city. All right, guys, go ahead and give me a rate on this. We're looking for a rate of 0 to 10 or negative if you hate it real bad. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and look at all of them. Canada, but Oilers fans are everywhere. Who's in Canada? I just want to know which state or country Oilers fan lives in. I don't live in a city. Whatever. What state do you live in, bro? Are you in the United States? Oilers fan. All right, all right. We're gonna wrap. We're gonna move this one. No rates. I didn't get any score on this. I can't believe it. Okay, finally, AK Fishing guess says 8.9. It's not bad. This one would get some salmon, I think. I think so. What province are you in, Oilers? Oh, so are you in Canada? Okay, Canada. All right, crazy. All right, guys, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and lay out the lures, and we're gonna take a look at them. And you guys tell me which one is your favorite out of these lures. We were successful. We built 5 lures. And guys, if you want, I can share. If you guys, ever want to build your own spinners, I can share a couple links with these so you guys can see where to get these. But they're just on Amazon, but it's a hell of a deal. Hell of a deal, really. All right, I'm going to move these things aside, and then we're going to take a look at these lures. Clean up my mess a little bit here. All right, all right. All right, you guys, if you're in here, I'm going to tell you one more time that stickers are sell for $5 a piece, guys, and all the proceeds go to youth instructional fishing for free, guys. So that's something I'm working on for January. Now, we're going to go ahead and get a close-up in here. I'm going to move this down. I'm going to take a look at these spinners. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Okay. Let's lay them out. There we go. Well, we did it. We successfully built 5 spinners that I'm fairly proud of, truthfully. I think these are kind of cool spinners, guys. Maybe some of the cooler ones I've made. But you guys helped out too. I really appreciate that. All right. All right. Guys, there's what we did. Wow, thank you so much. US Oilers fan. Okay, guys, check this out. These are the spinners that we made tonight, guys. We started off with let's zoom in, kind of like an ultralight spinner, guys. Here we go. And that one actually came out really beautiful, in my opinion. Then we went up to this one, a little bit bigger. I love the blade on that one. That's kind of a unique blade. I only had one of those. Then we went up to this one, and you guys chose to make this a brass on silver, which is pretty cool. And then this one here, we built it and we hated it, and we tore it back off, and we made it blue and black. Let's see. G-Flies lures. Nice. And then the last one we do it was kind of a big one, guys. And the Oilers fan, boom, liked that one. So we built that one there. And that's pretty much it, guys. Those are the spinners that we built tonight. It was really a fun little project. If you guys have any questions about this, I can always find a way to link these stuff like this to you so you guys can build some stuff for yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That was a pretty fun night. Guys, don't forget, you guys know there's a couple things going on right now. As you know, I showed other people, I'm getting ready to do a youth fishing seminar where all those rods and reels are going to go to youth in the community. We're going to be teaching them like a half-day class on the basics of fishing for like trout. And one of the things I'm doing is I just got these stickers. So if you're interested in a sticker, I'm selling these for $5. All the proceeds are going to go to help fund that youth fishing class that I do for free in the community. And then, guys, those are the cool spinners we built tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this camera around, and I can say bye to y'all. Let's do this. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Hope y'all are cool. Hope y'all are doing good. Let me make an adjustment real quick here. Before I just bounce out, I'm going to say bye to you guys. Normally I just have my face on here, but I wanted to just show those spinners, so... What the heck? Stuck to me. All right, cool, guys. Hey, thank you so much. We didn't have a big crowd tonight, but it was nice hanging out with some of you. And nice kind of getting to know AK Fishing a little bit better. Oilers fan, appreciate you, man. Appreciate all your input on those spinners. Of course, we got Timmy McChee saying a big thanks, dude, for helping me out. You're always helping me out. You're a good guy, dude. I appreciate you, man. And had a few new subs come in tonight. That was pretty cool. So if you came in for the first time, I thank you guys so much for joining me. And yeah, I would say tonight, guys, out of these spinners, what are my favorites? Okay, Oh, my favorite is I'm tossed between two. So the ultralight spinner definitely is one of my favorites. It's so small. It'll be hard to cast, truthfully. But look at it. It's got a pink bead. I'm gonna try to. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful. Oh man, I want to catch a fish with that so bad. I could troll that too, behind my kayak. And then my other one, which surprised me, was when you guys told me to put a silver blade on. That one, actually, I'm gonna fish that one right away. I love the treble hook. It's a nice spinner. So thanks, guys. Oh, Oilless Fan, was your first time watching? Hey man, I've been trying to do a little more live streams. I do a lot of giveaways, but one thing about the giveaways is a lot of them have to be USA giveaways because my sponsor, I haven't got permission to have things shipped overseas. But if you're not in the United States, in January is probably when I plan to have an overseas giveaway, and I'm not sure quite what the products are going to be, but I'll find something cool that I can ship overseas because I do order some stuff from overseas quite a bit. I actually just got this, guys. I just got this. Something you probably don't see very often, but this is a special edition gold Abu Garcia 3 that's in a box. I'm going to be actually selling this or trading it. So if any of you ever wanted a very, it's high end, guys, it's expensive. If anybody ever wanted a very hard to find reel, it's this reel basically, because I already have one. But if anybody ever wanted to find one of these reels, I've got one for sale. Okay, and how much is it? $600, guys. Christmas is coming up though, right? So, anyways, it's kind of insane, but these are sought after, and they normally cost more than that on eBay and stuff like that. So that's kind of crazy, but it's just something to throw out. Some things like that are very difficult to find. I happen to have an extra one for sale. So, anyways, let's wrap it up. Maybe one day. So, you think that's a lot of money? Look at this. I'm embarrassed to even tell you how much this reel cost. And it's hard to see what it is. Look, let me turn on this light. Yeah, we're good. Well, I'm going to wrap this up here, but look at this ring. It's hard to see it. That thing is more. This is a brand new special edition 1990 Abu Cardinal red edition, and I have wooden accents, but that's my most expensive reel that I own. It's kind of crazy. So anyways, guys, oops, got my strobe light going. I want to thank you guys. The leg lamp, the full-size leg lamp, my favorite movie. Hey guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. It's been fun hanging out with you, and I sincerely say that to you, especially those guys that are here, and we're sitting here BSing. So thank you guys. I hope we can see you. Hopefully I can meet with some of you guys, and we can do some fishing sometime, you know, when the time aligns and when we all have time to do something like that. But for now, God bless you. Have a great weekend. I hope you guys get to go fishing. If you do, go have fun. Enjoy the outdoors. Enjoy God's creation. Catch lots of fish. Eat lots of fish. And just enjoy it. But I wish the best for all of you. God bless you. Have a good night. Okay, and we'll see you guys soon. Okay, God bless you.